Welcome race fans. We are here tonight with the season opener of the SRCA IndyCar League here at, they are actually at the old Michigan here with the old DW12. So it's going to be interesting to see what these guys can do. It's been a while since I've seen DW12s on the track, but they are a pretty awesome car. I really haven't even seen the new car, the new Indy cars yet. So, but these are pretty cool. They're always fun to drive. All right, we've got about 5 minutes. I don't have any points to go down through yet, but I don't know what's going on with my internet. Something seriously going on with my internet. I hope that doesn't keep up. I know we're expected to get some pretty heavy storms tonight, but anyhow, coming up later tonight is the Upstate, wow, I didn't even spell that right, Upstate Racing Pro Late Model Series, and tomorrow night is the Manning Electric Super Speedway Series, so make sure you guys tune in for that. Let's take a look at the weather coming into today. Actually, pretty cool track temperature, 74 degrees, air temperature 66. They're doing 80 laps here. That's a 2-mile track, so that makes it 160 miles. Tire window is about 40 to 50 laps, but the fuel window, they're only running 50% fuel, and they're only getting between 18 and 20 laps on a tank of fuel. So we're probably going to be looking at a minimum of 3 pit stops here to make it to the end. 55 mile an hour is the pit road speed. Well, we're just a few seconds away from the national anthem, folks. We'll be back with qualifying after that and get these guys ready to get them lined up on the grid for 80 laps here at Michigan.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. say, slander the brave, the U.S. of A. Oh, say, just that star, spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the free. In the
All right, we are back, folks, and waiting on the first time to come in. Some guys just now heading out on the track, but we got quite a few of them already on the track. Hey, Shadow Wolf, how you doing? Right now, Caden Henry is at the top of the leaderboard. Aldous Putikales, last season's champion in the Pro Mazda, in second place. And Nate Lewis taking it to the top of the board. John Poole second. That's probably going to change here again. Well, right now, that looks like Nathan Lewis is holding on to it, but we still got some guys coming around here taking their second laps. And quite a few guys not even opting to qualify. Earl Baker on the track, Wes Schneider, or I'm sorry, Wes Shire, I guess it is. He goes to 18th on the board. And just back that up with a 13th place starting position. All right, that's going to wrap up qualifying. All right, we'll get everybody down here on the starting grid. All right, Nathan Lewis starting on the pole with a 31.622. Congratulations to him for grabbing that pole. John Poole will start on the outside of the front row in second. Caden Henry starts third. Timothy Bates fourth. Daniel Falkingham fifth. Brett Beasley in sixth. Nate Stewart seventh. Anthony Emery will come in eighth. Lucas Smith starts ninth. Aldous Putukalis will start 10th. Taylor Fry 11th. Keith Martinson, good to see Keith out there. He will start 12th. Wes Shire in 13th. Rory Gamble starts 14th. Andy Kinzer 15th. Jeff Murray will start 16th. Richard Volley 17th. Justin Ford 18th. Terrell Baker 19th. James Miller rounds out the top 20. Jeffrey Fisher 21st. Aaron Smith, not taking the qualifying time, will start back in 22nd position. Will Klein 23rd. Tom Mercier 24th. Sean Williams 25th. Elijah Gracia 26th. Victor Volley will start 27th. And Jerry Sue Detray 28th. So 28 cars. Nice size field. Well, it's been a while since I've done any IndyCar race calling here, so we'll see how good I do. I know it's going to be very fast paced, a lot to keep up with out here because things are going to be changing so quickly because of the high speeds that they do run here. So I'll try my best to do the best that I can, if we can get things going for you and keep you informed of everything that's going on the track the best I can. All right, who's ready for some IndyCar racing here at Michigan? One of my favorite tracks to run these cars at, I can tell you that. Nice wide track, you got plenty of room to race around each other. I like that. All right, here we go. Pace car is about to head to pit road. There goes Nathan Lewis in command of the start. They do get to, I think they do have to start on the green flag here for, and there we go. We're on under green. And just a note there, they do have only one reset here tonight. One reset. A little bit to get up to speed here. Once they get up to speed and get everything sorted out. Caden Henry definitely getting by John Poole. John back to third, but he is on the high side. And it looks like he is going to try to fall to the back, maybe. Daniel Falkingham coming up through there in the Red Bull car will now go into third. And he's not done yet. Boy, he come up on second place. Nathan Lewis real quick as Caden Henry quickly took that lead over and will lead the first lap of the race. Wow, Nathan Lewis didn't get to hold on to that lead very long because these cars really suck up quick. They draft the draft on these cars are really atrocious. Nathan already back to third, starting to get single file a little bit in the front here, but boy, back in the pack here. Nate Stewart, Anthony Emery. Wow, these guys 3 wide, 4 wide on the front stretch. Oh my gosh. And that's what these cars do produce right there, that kind of 4 wide action. Unbelievable. 4 wide, man. A little early for that, boys. Uh-oh. And we got a brand new leader, Brett Beasley, taking a look on the outside, but Caden Henry coming back on the inside. And Falkingham will fall back in behind him. Now remember, they only get about 18 to 20 laps on a tank of fuel here because they're only running 50% fuel. Brett Beasley still trying to make something happen up here, but boy, it's not working out too good. Aldous coming from 10th up to 3rd, up the middle, making it look easy. Oh, a little high on the line right there. Oh, man. He went way high. That'll Anthony Emery get by. Also, Brett Beasley. Man. Walkingham way up high. Leaves the bottom open. They're going to go 3 wide again on the front. Brett Beasley to 2nd, Anthony Emery to 3rd. Looking back on that pack of cars right behind Caden Henry. It's been all Caden, well, almost all Caden Henry. And here comes Anthony Emery to the inside or the outside. Is he going to be able to do it? I don't know. That's pretty close. Oh, they almost touch. And Anthony Emery to the lead. Oh, up there trying to put a little block on Brett Beasley on high side. Caden Henry now back to 3rd after leading the first 6 laps of the race, and that's not a bad thing at all. Keith Martinson up to 5th place after starting 12th. Looking good, Keith. Keep up the good work. Jeffrey Fisher. Wow, somebody coming right up the middle. They're going to go 4 wide again. Holy smokes. You believe this? Oh, contact. And Fisher upside down on the wall. No caution yet. Wow, no caution. You believe that?
The yellow flag is out.
Oh, okay. I think it might have been thrown by the admins there because there was no caution. Wow, that was crazy. Let's go back and let's see what happened here a little close up. Okay, he's taking a 4 wide right there. Now, there was some aero. Well, some net coating there, it looks like. Keith Martinson might have come up into, I'm not sure who that was. Nathan Lewis, I think it was. Yeah, and Jeffrey Fisher he was all out of shape right here. And might have been some more net coating, or he tried to steer out of it. I'm not really sure. And up into the wall he goes, and then he starts riding the wall around here. Now, there was no cars around him, so I'm not exactly sure how the caution come out, unless the admins actually threw the caution, and which is probably what happened. So, but man, up on the wall he went. Wow. All right. So, leader bringing everybody to pit road. Oh, Anthony Embry spins it off a pit road. And I don't know how, but Jeffrey Fisher stays out, I guess. Stays out to lead a lap. Okay. Interesting concept there. Like Aldous is going to be okay. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know. It scored him as the leader, but apparently he is not leading. Looks like Aldous is going to be the leader. Okay, well, we'll see if we can hurry up and get a word in with somebody here. Let's see if I can get a hold of him here. Andy Kinsey, you got a copy? Andy, you got a copy? Last call, Andy. Do you have a copy? Now, where did he go? Andy Kinsey, do you have a copy?
Copy that.
Well, Andy, what's going on out there on the track, man? It looks like you're running pretty decent.
Oh, thanks. My first oval race.
Yeah? What do you think of the Indy cars on Michigan?
Yeah, been pretty cool. Pretty sturdy.
Can pick up some pretty high speeds in the draft, huh?
Yeah.
Well, what do you got to do to get to the front now?
I suppose I'll just work my way, slowly pick the drafts as I see them.
Right, right. Well, that's a good call, because, you know, I mean, a car like this here that has such good suck up does take a lot of patience. You know, you don't want to try to pass 10 cars on one lap. You know, I mean, pick off a couple here or there or something. But all right, well, I'll let you go, Andy. Good luck out there for the rest of the race.
Okay, thanks.
Yes, sir. All right, Andy Kinsey going to be restarting back in 13th, but brand new leader, Aldous Putigales. All right, here we go. Pace cars off.
Green flag, green flag.
Single file restart, and we are under green. A little bit of time to get them back up to speed here. Brett Beasley, second place. Nathan Lewis. Nathan was our pole sitter, never even got to lead the first lap of the race, so he's trying to make a comeback from that. Comes up on Brett Beasley and goes to the outside. And it doesn't look like that's going to work out, because he lost the draft right there. Beasley taking a look on the outside of Aldous. And Beasley going to lead that lap. Very nice. Grabs a bonus point. Comes down in front of Aldous. And with the draft as atrocious as it is with this car, because they really suck up quick, I'm sure right that very second, Aldous probably had to lift off the gas because he was already closing right up on the back of Brett right there. So and Nathan Lewis going to go to the outside to make it 3 wide. 3 wide for the lead. Man, guys are turning it on. And it's early for that. Anthony Emery still hanging on to 4th. Keith Martinson 5th. Rory Gamble started 14th, and he passed Keith Martinson. He's working his way up through quite nicely here. Terrell Baker in 6th. Wow, close calls there. Almost making contact with Keith Martinson. Man, these guys are pushing their luck here. They got one reset, but golly, man, you don't want to use that in the first half of the race. Aaron Smith coming alive here up to 7th from 22nd. Front 2 actually pulling away, or the front 3, excuse me, pulling away from that second pack. They're kind of like in a race all of their own up here. Anthony Emery in that second group, but it's a little ways up to that front group. They're kind of like on the edge of that draft. They're not really getting the draft right now. They need to be within about a second of them cars, and they'll start feeling the draft. So Anthony needs to find a high gear or something here. He needs to kick it up a notch. Aaron Smith is sitting in 8th place. Get passed up on the outside there by Rory Gamble. Timothy Bates, 9th. Make that 10th. Lucas Smith comes up on the inside in the Marlboro car. He just gets himself back into 9th place where he started. Beasley and Aldous going at it up here in the front. Looks like they're having a blast up here in the front right now. Nathan Lewis is sitting there in 3rd watching all this. And man, these guys are really battling it hard. I'm just going to sit here for a little while, ride it out, and see what happens. You never know. They could make contact and take each other out, and Nathan would go on and take the lead. So weirder things have happened. Beasley holding that white line. I'm not sure how much longer he'll be able to hold that white line like that, because that does have a tendency to wear on the tires pretty good.
The yellow flag is
Oh,
out.
we got a caution. Where's the caution? Keith Martinson going around. Let's go see what happened to Keith. Might have been some contact here. I don't know. Aaron Smith's on his inside. And it looks like maybe we had a little bump there. Not sure. Let's see. Better not speak out of turn yet. A little arrow push maybe. Yeah, that's exactly what happened there. A little arrow push from the number 69 of Timothy Bates. That spins him around. And Keith gonna go up in. Oh wow, he gets hit by the number 50 there. Oh, also Lucas Smith hits him. So Keith goes for one ugly ride right there. So hopefully he can get that car fixed up and get back out there. Something I always preach on: you never want to give up, and which he did. He got a new car, so we're good to go. Leader brings them all to pit road. All right, looks like I can't tell who wasn't. Oh, somebody spun on pit road, but we're seeing that a lot today. Guys are spinning, coming out of their pit stalls, getting on it a little bit too hard. These cars are really squirrely. You got to be extra careful. Wow. But anyhow, we got a brand new leader, brand new sheriff in town. Jerry Sue DeTrey. Stays out long enough here to collect a bonus point for leading a lap. All right, let me see if we can get somebody else up here. John Poole, you got a copy?
I do have a copy.
Well, John, how's the race going for you so far?
It's going quite well. I'm just trying to sit back in the back here, just let everything play out in front of me, and make my move when it's time.
I think that's a very, very smart decision right there, because the way them guys are racing up in the front right now, man, oh man, they're three wide, they're nip and tuck, they're back and forth. They just don't even know who wants to be leading the next lap, So I think that's a good, smart decision on your part. Well, how are the cars feeling out there on the track today?
They are feeling excellent. Probably the best I've ever had. Best I've ever felt an open wheel car around here. They are completely planted. You can go anywhere with them. It's great.
That's good. Well, you don't think because of the light and fuel load that it has made them like maybe a little squirrely, or no?
They are a little squirrely if you get on the flat or so, just because there's not that weight back there to support you down. But other than that, it's perfect, honestly.
All right. That's good to hear. All right. Well, you're not quite halfway through the race, so what are you going to do? Turn it on about the second half?
Yeah, turn it on about the second half. It's just like you said, it's crazy up here.
Yep.
These guys are gonna, eliminate themselves one by one, and just, slow and steady wins the race.
There you go. That's right. That's a good call. All right. Well, good luck out there, John. We'll talk to you. Hopefully, we'll talk to you on the podium.
Alrighty, thank you.
All right, John Poole going to be restarting back in 8th after starting the race
Green flag.
in 2nd, and we're back under green. Well, that's what I mean. The pace laps go quick around here. They just no time at all, and they're back under green. Jerry Sue DeTrey, Brett Beasley 2nd. Terrell Baker 3rd, battling with Aldous. I don't know if that's. Oh wow, Jerry Sue DeTrey went way up high, and gonna go to the back to lead a lap though. Did not. I don't know if he pitted early on that pit stop or what happened there, but anyhow, brand new leader Brett Beasley again, and battling with Terrell Baker up here. And Aldous going to go up the middle, make it 3 wide. Not afraid to do it. Yes, sir. That's the way it's done right there. It comes up, and he's battling again with Brett Beasley. Oh, Terrell Baker almost made contact there with Aldous, and he's going to go way down below the white line. Oh, my gosh, Terrell, you're making me nervous. Oh, Oh, man. Hang on to it. Good night. And he still didn't get to lead that lap. Beasley back ahead. Anthony Emery comes up on Terrell Baker. Probably a little bump draft going on there between them two. You don't want to bump too awful much with these cars. Believe what I tell you. Aaron Smith up to 6th. Coming from 22nd to 6th. These guys are really putting it on right now. Terrell Baker to the high side. Anthony Emery on the inside. And Nathan Lewis is back in the fight. That was our pole setter, and man, he never even got to lead the first lap of the race. The guys just gobbled him right up. All over the place by these guys. I mean to tell you, Aaron Smith sitting behind him going, just shaking his head. Wow, you got to be kidding me, guys, really? Oh, there they go, see? They just took each other out. And no caution that I noticed so far, but Nathan Lewis and Terrell Baker got together. Oh, wow. Just contact right there, and that's what'll do it. I'm telling you, it doesn't take much. Terrell Baker's still trying to get his car back, probably heading back to pit road to get that fresh car. He's got it going again, but he's got to go around to get to pit road. So back up front, no caution on that. Anthony Emery to the lead. Beasley now in second. And a contact. Oh my God, he's just wrecking everybody. Aldous got taken out. So did Anthony Emery. Let's go take a look at this. Oh man, these guys are racing awful tough today. Now this is where Nathan Lewis, no, I'm sorry, Aldous. Stay on Aldous here. Beasley and Anthony Emery got together. Actually, I'd rather be up on Anthony Emery. Anthony goes high here. And it looks like Beasley comes down, but Anthony Emery comes down and closes that gap. A lot of net coating right there, though. A lot of net coating. And they also got Aldous into that. Oh, my gosh. And looked like somebody else, Will Klein, maybe. We got several guys in that. Oh, my. Yeah. Will Klein. Wow, what a ride he went for. Yeah, up and over, almost up over the catch fence. Dang. Is he ever going to quit flipping? I don't know. Well, he's on pit road, and the leaders are all coming in. Well, looks like Sean Williams is the first one off of pit road this time. Well, let's talk to Sean here real quick. Sean Williams, you got a copy?
Hey, Rudy, what's up?
Well, you got yourself out in the lead after starting 25th. Are you ready to bring home this win here today?
I'm going to try. It's tough, but I've won here in Indy cars before, so hopefully I can hang on and try to bring home the W.
Well, are the cars feeling pretty good to you? Because everybody's been saying they feel absolutely stable. I'll get out.
It's great. Maybe you get maybe a little tight behind somebody with the aero push, but overall it's neutral and it feels nice. I like it.
Very good. That's good, man. Maybe they finally got a setup that's really good into these cars here at Michigan. Because usually my deal with the cars here at Michigan was, man, they got really tight going into corners in the pack, you know, with a lot of aero push. So,
Yeah, and on a hot track, I think they get tight, and then on a long run, they'll start to kind of get loose off. But
yeah,
I think the track temp is kind of cool, which is helping along with whatever setup we're using. That's a really good match.
Yeah, it was like 74 degrees at the green flag, so
yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, I haven't looked at it here. Let me take a look at it real quick here, because I know you can't see it right now. 81 right now, so it is warming up a little.
Yeah, that I don't know. I don't think it's gonna warm up enough to make a big change, but
Right.
I guess, I know. We'll see. You never know, I guess.
That's right. All right, well, go get them there, Sean, and we wish you the best of luck.
Thanks, Rudy.
Yep. All right, Sean Williams. Earl Baker's staying out there, going to get his lap back here. Looks a lot of damage on the car, and no front wing or anything. Back wing seems to be okay, but there's no nose or anything on the front of that car, so it's not going to be very aerodynamic. Could be a little difficult to hang on to, but we'll see how the things go with Terrell. Maybe as time goes on, he can get the car fixed up. I don't know. Or maybe he's savoring his reset. Looks like the front left wheel isn't even on the ground. Gosh, I don't know. Take a look at it. It's turning, but that doesn't really mean a whole lot. I guess it is on the ground. It didn't look like it from where I was at. All right. So should be getting the one to go here right directly. Yep, and there goes. Single file restarts. John Poole starting second, Aaron Smith third, Brett Beasley fourth, Timothy Bates fifth, Taylor Fry sixth, James Miller seventh, Rory Gamble eighth, Caden Henry ninth, and Lucas Smith rounds out your top 10. Okay, we're going to be restarting on lap 37 out of 80. Pace car heads down pit road, and Sean Williams waiting on that green, and there we go. Back to green here at Michigan. And Poole coming up on the back of Sean Williams. Goes to the outside. Hasn't led a lap yet today. Started second place and drifted back through the field. And now he's battling with Sean Williams. And it doesn't look like he's going to get it done. So Williams is going to lead another lap. Here comes Brett Beasley back into the picture now. A little drafting off of our leader there of Sean Williams. They're looking to go three wide back here. Timothy Bates, Aaron Smith. Bates going to win that battle. Comes up on the inside of John Poole. Poole going backwards right now. He's up on that high side. The guy's on the inside. That is the shortest way around the track. So, and Beasley leads that lap, I do believe. Yes, he did. If I would know better, him and Timothy Bates got lookalike cars there. Could be teammates. They could be working together. John holds that inside. He might be able to battle these guys off and hold them off. It's just so hard to pass on the outside. Once you get out there by yourself especially, it's really difficult to try to get that pass completed. Taylor Fry in the sixth position. Caden Henry gets by. John Poole now goes back to seventh. And here comes Daniel Falkingham up through. Started fifth, and man, he went back through the field pretty good. And now he's working his way back to the front. Caden Henry around the outside of Aaron Smith. He may have found something on that outside that might be working for him. He's going 3 wide. Timothy Bates now in second place. About to go 3 wide again. Taylor Fry coming up through. Oh, contact! Oh, contact!
Yellow flag is out.
Oh my gosh, we got a couple of them involved in that one. Ow. Taylor Fry and I'm not sure, I think Nate Stewart, one of them there, Caden Henry, I think it might have been. Let's go back and take a look at it here, folks. I think it was Taylor Fry and Caden Henry, I believe, that got into it. Taylor Fry goes to the outside. Caden Henry in the middle. And right there, yes, contact was made. And that puts both of them hard into the wall. Man, how about that hit? Caden Henry hit the wall so hard. Good Lord, it's a good thing this is just a sim. That would have definitely been a trip to the infield care center. Man, up on its side and everything. Taylor Fry actually come out of it not bad. I think Caden Henry kind of cushioned that hit, I think. Man, I don't think he's going to quit. He isn't going to quit flipping. Wow. All right, anyhow, back up front. Let's see if Sean brings these guys to pit road. Like I said, they can only get about 18 to 20 laps on a tank of fuel because they are running only 50% fuel. So I'm pretty sure anytime that they're going to want to come to pit road. But it looks like Timothy Bates stays out. Going to collect a bonus point. All right, Sean Williams, good pit stop. He's coming out. He's going to be restarting third. But the guy that's going to be on the point on this restart is going to be Timothy Bates. He stays out to lead a lap. And I don't know, maybe he's going to come to pit road next time by. I don't know. He might have just wanted to stay out there and get a bonus point. This is the first race of the season, so, you know, the bonus points do add up. You know, that's the thing you got to remember. They do add up. Elijah Gracia in second now. John Williams third. Daniel Falkingham will restart fourth place. Aaron Smith in fifth. Brett Beasley leading 17 laps already, back in sixth place. John Poole in seventh. Rory Gamble, eighth place. Tom Mercier 9th, Jeffrey Fisher. That is the top 10 right there. So we'll see if anybody's going to come to pit road here. Bates is going to stay out. He's playing the caution game here. He might be thinking that maybe a caution will come out again and he'll get to come down pit road. He's got quite a few laps to go here before he needs to think about fuel. I don't know if he is in here. Nope. I don't see a Bates in here. So I guess won't be talking to him. How about let's see if we can get a hold of Keith Martinson, see if he's around. Keith, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, other than that wreck there at the beginning of the race, how's the car now? You've got it fixed up and you're back into the race.
Oh yeah, she's handling real good. It's a little bit of a mess in here. You know, people seem to be wanting to go 3 wide all the time, but I think I can get back up there.
Well, I think, it's kind of a product of this car, Keith. They suck up so easily that it does kind of put you guys right on top of each other. And when you get a run on somebody, you really don't want to give up on that run,
Oh yeah, that's exactly right. And rather than kind of letting off the gas, your instinct is just to either go around the outside or the inside, and that can sometimes create some issues, which is, I think, what happened to me in that little incident I had earlier.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing with a lot of guys that drive these Indy cars, and that's kind of a thing with these cars. Once you put your foot to the floor, you really don't want to have to lift it.
No, because it actually takes a while for it to recover and get back up to the guy behind you. So you end up losing a lot of time if you have to back off.
Sure. All right. Well, we'll be watching to see if you can get back up to the front. So good luck out there, Keith.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Good to see you out there racing again, brother.
Love it.
All right. It's going to be restarting back in 11th. Okay, lights are out. We're going green next time by. Thank you all for tuning in tonight for the SRCA IndyCar League. Now, they run bi-weekly, but in the opposite week, they run the F2000 series. So, we'll be back next week at Watkins Glen with the F2000 series. So they run every other week as well. All right, we're just about ready to cut them loose here, folks. Pace car heads to pit road. Timothy Bates on the loud pedal.
Green flag, green flag.
And boy, he got a big jump over Sean Williams. A big jump. Bulkingham, Smith, and then Beasley. Beasley leading 17 laps earlier. Bates, man, he is clear sailing out front, and Daniel Falkingham in second place, now about 6/10 behind. Sean Williams going to take that second place back away from Daniel, though, with a little help there from Brett Beasley. Still haven't seen Aaron Smith kicking it into high gear yet, but I have a feeling that's coming. Another pack of cars back here with these guys, Rory Gamble, Lucas Smith, Jeff Fisher, Keith Martinson, Anthony Emery now in a third group of cars. Oh, and Anthony just caught the apron right there. Boy, you got to stay away from that yellow line, Anthony. Yeah, that just cost him 2 positions. Andy Kinzer gets by. Now he's in a good battle here with Jeff Murray. Murray, slide job in front of him. Good Lord. These cars aren't designed for that slide job stuff. Yeah, Bates. And Falkingham. Falkingham does lead a lap, so he gets a bonus point, and he still has not cleared Bates. There he does, and he takes over the lead. John Williams coming up behind him. They kind of shuffled Timothy Bates to the outside. And Timothy's about to be joined here by his teammate, Brett Beasley. Those two have been working together, well, semi-good. I'm not going to say totally good, but semi-good. They really haven't gotten hooked together too awful much to try to make a difference here, but we'll see what they do here in this second half.
The yellow flag is out.
And we got a yellow. Aldous caught up in it again. Oh, my gosh. Poor Aldous, man, he's not starting out the season too good here, I can tell you that. Unbelievable wreck right there. All right, battling side by side here with the number 28 of Terrell Baker, but I don't think that's what got him. I think it was Nathan Lewis comes up on the back of him here. And they go 3 wide into the corner. And Aldous, boy, he caught that white line right in front of Nathan Lewis. Nathan comes underneath him, sticks the nose in there, and collects him and hooks him around. Oh, my gosh. Poor Aldous. Unbelievable. Yeah, just racing right there. He opened up that bottom, and Nathan stuck his nose in there and went. Can't say as I blame him. And Nathan able to continue on, so that's good. I don't think it even hurt his car at all. But Bates back into the front. Well, this is good for him because now he'll be able to come to pit road and get some fresh tires on that car. Excuse me, Falkingham is the leader. I'm sorry. But Bates, he actually needs the tires now and the fuel. And they still can't make it from here, folks. They still need about 8 more laps in order to be able to make it. You know, the rest of the way without stopping for fuel. So take a look at the cautions here. We've had 5 cautions so far. Mostly everybody comes to pit road. All right, good pit stop there for Daniel Falkingham, actually. Yeah, he comes off pit road first. But Rory Gamble stays out. He wants to lead a lap and get a bonus point. First race of the season, handing out lots of bonus points here tonight, folks. Well, let me see if I can find somebody else to talk to here. Trying to find who I'm looking for here. Okay, here we go. All right, Lucas Smith, you got a copy.
Hey, Rudy.
Lucas, car's looking pretty awesome out there tonight.
Yeah, thanks, sir.
Yeah, well, what I really don't know. I try to pick each and every driver's brain here to find out what their car feels like out there, but everybody's saying it's feeling pretty good out there, pretty stable. What's your thoughts on that?
It's not too bad, yeah. You get in the corner, if you get a little tight on people, I mean, it'll get tight on you once it drift up the track a little bit, but obviously you gotta stay off the apron. That's been a little bit of an issue.
Yeah. I've noticed a couple guys actually touched that white line in the corners, and whoa, man, the car just about went haywire, you know. So, well, what do you got to do to get to the front now?
We got what is it? 25 laps to go or so. I mean,
Yeah.
seems like slingshot works pretty well if you can find someone who will actually do it with you.
Mhm.
But sometimes it can be hard to find. You just gotta find your friends and try to get up front.
Yeah, like a swap draft, sort of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in quite a while because these cars seem like since the last build, they actually suck up more now than the build before. So I haven't seen that working too much lately, but I haven't really been broadcasting very many IndyCar races lately. So I don't know. We'll see. Well, if you can get yourself to the front, you think you got the winning car?
We can hope. No promises, but I can sure as heck try.
That's right. All right. Well, good luck out there, Lucas. We'll be watching.
All right. Thanks, Rudy.
Yes, sir. All right. So, waiting on the lights to go out here. They should be getting ready to go back green here. Probably going to be restarting on about lap 57. And they will have to make one more pit stop, splash of gas, and get out of pit road. All right, folks, here we go. This could be the last green flag start. Could be. The way the guys have been racing, it may not be, though. They've been racing. They like that 3 wide stuff. And it's not that these cars can't do it and that this track isn't wide enough to do it, because it's plenty of wide. It's just that it's pretty squirrely up there when you're going 3 wide. You just don't realize it until you're actually in the car.
Green flag, green flag.
All right, green is out. And boy, I'll tell you, Rory's trying to break that draft so nobody can get close to him. Good stuff. Very good racing. And into second, Victor Volley. Or Volley. I'm not sure. And here comes James Miller up to third. Now he's battling to try to get by Valley for second. Coming from 20th place. I like that gradient paint job on that car. It's pretty sweet. I have a couple of cars like that too, with that gradient. Pretty cool. All right. Elijah Gracia now into third on the high side. This is the closest we've seen Elijah to the front. He started 26th out of a 28 car field. That's pretty awesome. He goes to the high side, and they're about to go 3 wide into turn 1. Not backing out of it. A little high, though, for his liking, but he could come down. Stay in that draft is what you're going to have to do, I think, is stay in the draft. back to the front, Rory Gamble. Got battling out pretty good here. Lucas Smith now 5th place. Brett Beasley and Daniel Falkingham in a battle back here for 6th and 7th. Timothy Bates in 8th. John Poole 9th. Aaron Smith, that is your top 10. And a little ways back to Anthony Emery pulling this second group back here. Actually, I should say third group because we've got the front four in the first group. And then Brett Beasley leading the second group. And then, Keith Martinson now battling side by side with Anthony Emery. They're 3 wide back here. Holy smokes. Yay. Anthony Emery right back around Westshire. Now, in falling into this group here, Sean Williams up there and led 8 laps earlier, back in the 15th place. Let's get back up to the front because things are heating up here. We have 19 to go, but like I said, folks, they can't make it from here on fuel. Is somebody going to try to short pit this? Did somebody pit on that last caution? Hey, we got a caution. There we go. That just kind of blew that out the window. Andy Kinsey going around. Go see what happened to Andy. Yep, that just blew that out of the water. So now they should be able to make their final pit stop here. Everybody will have enough fuel. Nathan Lewis up the middle. Wow, he just like he was shot out of a gun right there. And it might have been some contact here. I'm not sure. Waiting to see. Guys, man, they're racing awful aggressive. Yeah, right here, they're going 3 wide. I don't know if there was some contact there with Tom Mercier. There was. Tom Mercier comes up into Andy Kinsey just a little. Looks like they might have just met in the middle. And Andy going around. Oh, man. He hit that outside wall pretty hard. So let's hope he's got a reset. I'm sure we're going to see everybody come to pit road now because they want to make sure they've got enough fuel. It's not the tires so much, it's the fuel. So they'll be topping off the fuel, and it ain't going to take long for them to top off the fuel here because they haven't really burnt that much fuel off, maybe 5 laps. Quite a few guys stayed out thinking that this might go green the rest of the way and maybe going to just take a chance on it. Oh my gosh, they're beating and banging on each other back here. Wow. Ain't quite sure what transpired there, but wow. That was pretty crazy. Guys are beating and banging on each other. All right, well, we'll see if we can't get a word in with somebody else here. How about let's talk to Terrell Baker. Let's see what, or Elijah Grassi, I mean. Elijah Grassi, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Wow, what's going on, man? You got a lot of damage on the car.
Yeah, they just happened in pit road. The guy in front of me, I don't know what he was doing, but he just stopped and then I had nowhere to go. So, but I still got my fast repair, so come back in and get it. So. Okay, I seen that, but I didn't see that it was you that was caught up in that. Okay, all right, man. Oh man, yeah, the car looks pretty bad. It feels bad.
I bet. Well, a lot of cautions here tonight. What do you attribute that to?
I don't know, just a lot of people and not a lot of space sometimes. So. Just people get used to each other, so yeah. Yeah,
first race of the season. Yeah, let's attribute it to that. You know, well, I think after 2 or 3 races, usually guys kind of get the hang of racing around each other. You get to know each other a little better, and yeah, it's just kind of a learning curve for everybody. So, well, you were running up there in the top 3, battling for the lead for quite a little while, so you got to feel what that felt like.
Yeah, I stayed out on that previous caution, and I was hoping a caution's gonna come out. It did right there, but now my strategy's all messed up. So, we'll see how it goes.
We might have some guys that are going to be a little close on fuel that they did not come down pit road here on this caution, so out front. So this could put you in the catbird seat maybe here for a possible win, but it doesn't look to me like you've been having trouble getting back to the front when you want to.
Yeah, it's been pretty decent.
Yeah, very good. All right, brother, well, I'm going to let you go back at it here, and good luck out there. Try to bring home a win, Elijah.
All right, I'll try to do it, Rudy.
All right. So now the front guys here did not pit, and I'm I'm not concerned. I'm just worried to make sure that, you know, if they're out here kind of playing the caution game, if we have another caution, it would pretty much guarantee that that was a good call for them. But if we don't, that could put them on the edge of being really close on fuel. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure these guys are probably cruising around here right now in high gear, just trying to save as much fuel as possible. We'll see how it goes. Well, I never even got to do a crank it up here. What do you think of that? I haven't had time. It's been so busy. Yeah, I really haven't had time to do a crank it up. That's pretty wild. Well, I'll tell you, I'll do it as soon as we get started here. I'll do a little crank it up, because these cars are pretty awesome and crank it up. All right, we're going to slip her into crank it up mode here, and we're going to watch these guys get going.
Green flag, green flag. So Beasley back to the front. Bates, Poole in a battle back here, and Anthony Emery, Jeff Fisher. Oh my gosh, this is getting good. Sean Williams sitting back in 6th place watching all this stuff. These guys are going at it up here in the front. Bates down on the bottom, Poole on the high side. Oh, and Anthony Emery up the hill. And it spins, gosh, who was that? Jeff Fisher. I'll try to catch up with him here in just a minute. And boy, poor Jeff Fisher, man, it just kind of like, I'm not sure. We'll go back and check this out, okay? I'm not going to make a call on that till I see it from my favorite camera angle here when you're looking at a replay. I really like this camera angle because it kind of gives you an idea of who come up, who come down, what's going on out there. Okay, Jeff Fisher's, he comes down a little bit. Oh, Anthony Emery come way up the hill after him. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Anthony Emery. Oh my. Well, that's going to put Jeff Fisher up into the wall. And it looks like, folks, he is going to take his car behind the wall. That's a shame. That truly is a shame. All right, so this kind of put these guys, this was a good call for these guys then that they did not come to pit road on that last caution. They took a gamble on hoping there'd be another caution, and here it is. Now that pretty much guarantees they've got enough fuel to make it. All right, well, we'll try to get maybe a word in here. How about let's see if we can talk to Aaron Smith. I haven't talked to him in a while. Aaron Smith, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, this is a whole lot different driving than a stock car, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty different.
Well, we haven't seen you make your move to get, clear up to the front yet. You've come, from 22nd to 8th. That's great. But we haven't seen you make that move to go to the lead yet. What's holding you up, or are you about to unleash the hounds right now?
From the looks of it, we've only got about 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock, so the race is probably over from here. But I kept getting stuck behind people who wouldn't slingshot past each other and catch the front pack. So, yeah, that's about it.
Oh, man. Well, the first race of the season, I know we had a few extra cautions, Aaron, but, I kind of think that, like I talked to Elijah a few minutes ago, it's the first race of the season, and there's a lot of new people in here that you're not used to racing around. They're not used to racing around you, and guys are going to get together, taking them extra chances, and you just got to kind of chalk it up as this first race that everybody's out there. But, all in all, I think coming from 22nd to 8th place, I think that's a pretty good run.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Heck yeah, man. Yeah, as stiff as this competition's been up in the front here with Brett Beasley, John Poole, Timothy Bates. Man, I'm telling you what. How about Sean Williams? Golly,
yeah, he's doing pretty well.
Yeah, where'd that guy come from, huh?
No clue.
All right, Aaron. Well, sorry that you may not grab the win here today, but if we do get back green, we hope to see you try to get up there and battle it out. So good luck out there, brother.
10-4, thank you.
Yes, sir. Well, he's saying there's only 2 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock. Yeah. But we may not get this back to green. I don't know. This could be Brett Beasley's win. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if the clock does count down here. That's a shame, man, that they've went this far. They went this far, and then it's going to finish, because of the clock ran out. Well, sometimes iRacing does kind of let them run it out, but I don't think they're going to in this case. I don't know. Sometimes if it's close, if they were green, they it would be really close probably, but I don't think they're going to get back to green here. It doesn't look like it. Coming to 8 to go this time by, but the clock's ticking, time is running out. And, I don't know. Let's see. This is the final lap right here. Yeah, so we're not going to get back green. Nope. This is it right here. White flag finishing under caution. Brett Beasley, John Poole, and Timothy Bates going to come home 1, 2, 3. That's a shame. Really is a shame, man. I'd like to see I'd like to see it stay green, you know, I mean, at least to run it out and see how it would have finished because, well, there were some great guys in here racing today. Great guys. Well, I don't see Beasley in here or Bates, so we're not going to be able to talk to them. Unless they pop in for some reason. I'm not sure if they'll be able to make it in or not, but... Good run for Brett Beasley. I think he's going to come out of here with the most laps led today, too, because he's led a lot. Led 27 laps. That's pretty amazing. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a shame. I always like to see him finish under green, not under yellow. All right. So, that'll do it for us. And Brett Beasley going to come home with the win. So, as I said, I can't get them guys up here unless they happen to come in. But the only one I really can talk to is second place. Let's see if I can get John Poole in here in just a second. We'll try to tune in with him here in just a second. Let me see if I can get him in here.
Hey.
Well, John, you're the only one that we seem to be able to talk to on the top three, so I don't... tell us what that second place meant to you. And, man, if it would have went green, could you have gotten by Brett Beasley?
Well, could I have gotten by Brett? If I would have had probably about 3 or 4 more laps, and those guys would have just tucked in with me, but we were all racing so hard side by side for second, I don't think I could have caught Brett. Brett did an amazing job on that last restart, giving himself a nice gap in order to get, you know, pulled away from the pack, and he just, you know, controlled the race from there.
Well, now wait a minute. You didn't finish second. What the heck? What's going on?
Doesn't say that.
No.
That's weird.
Yeah. Well, I know you finished second. So, but anyhow, this is the first race of the season, and it's kind of a trial period where everybody kind of gets to feel out driving around new people. So what did you think of the race? You know, a lot of really tough racers up there, really good racers, and you were right in the pack of them.
It was excellent racing around all the great talent today. Definitely there's some really aggressive people out there. Not going to say that's a bad thing, but definitely I was taking the different approach of just being smooth and steady wins the race. And yeah, you just got to be careful with these people sometimes.
Well, I'll tell you what, you said that earlier when I talked to you there in that interview, and you know, and you are right. You are right 100%. You know, I mean, sometimes just don't put yourself in those bad situations, and you can come out here with a good finish, and you just proved it today. They're coming home second. So now next week, they're taking the F2000 series is going to Watkins Glen. Are you going to be there to show us what you got at the road courses?
Oh, don't tempt me. But I love Watkins Glen. It's just going to depend on scheduling to see if we can get in there and run a race.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to run, don't get me wrong, but it's going to be a matter of, do I have the time set in my schedule to run? But
right.
I would love to run.
Okay. All right. Well, brother, congrats again on second. Who you got to thank for it?
Well, I'm going to thank one of the admins, Victor Valley. He suggested come out and run tonight. I was kind of on the fence about it, but I'm really thankful that he told me to come on out and race. It was a ball of fun, and yeah, it was great.
Very good. All right. Well, we hope to see you next week. Hopefully, you can get your schedule cleared and show up next week and see what you got there at Watkins Glen in the F2000 series. So, all right. Thanks for talking with me there, John. Congrats.
Absolutely, anytime. Thank you.
All right. Well, we're not going to get to talk to the other guys, but I'm not really sure exactly what happened here. But Brett Beasley was the winner, actually taking the win. So congratulations to him. And John Poole second. Pretty good racing out there. All right. Well, I can't even run down through the results because they've got the results all messed up too. So I guess that's it for us tonight, folks. So sorry about that. And hopefully we'll come out of here next week and they'll have a better run. And we'll be back with that at Watkins Glen with the F2000 series. So thanks for watching tonight. Till next time, stay safe and have a good night.